Dame time, Dame time. One game in, man. That's crazy. 17 free throws. That's also crazy. How do you also leave Kelly Oubre on an island with Damian Lillard at the end of the game? I do not know, but I mean, I get it, I guess. Special debut for Dame. Could not have gone much better. Of course, he could have shot better and la la la. He was sensational. 39 points. He had 8 rebounds or something like that, 4 assists. Closed the game out, which, I mean, as a closer for this Bucks team, hey man, that's really good. And Giannis doesn't have to force it. It's not just on Chris Middleton and the other guys. Dame as a closer for this team is a huge role, and he delivered today. And it was sensational. It was goddamn spectacular. The game overall was kinda like it was really fun, back and forth. Still had weird pacing, and the referees were also kinda all over the place. At least they were consistently all over the place, but still, the game kinda was slowed down way too much because of these foul calls. So much arguing from both sides, and it was not that pretty. And Giannis and Embiid kinda took each other out. Both of them were not at their best, so it was up to the others. And Dame stepped up, like I said. Tyrese Maxey stepped up for the Sixers while playing the usual Nick Nurse minute portion. And Kelly Oubre showed out off the bench for them, 27 points. Never forget about his arousal technical. And Kelly Oubre, I mean, he's a player that can score. And it's not a horrible defender, right? He's solid out there, but he's just, to me, not a winning player. I'm still scarred from that Warriors tenure, and hopefully he'll prove. Well, hopefully, hey, maybe he'll prove me wrong with the Sixers. He's off to a great start, and we'll have to wait and see. He's gonna have to keep playing like this, otherwise Nick Nurse is gonna play him 10 minutes off the bench anyway. Tobias Harris shot well, needed to be a little more aggressive. Picked his spots well, but I felt like he could have done a little more with Embiid just being all over the place. I mean, this pass in the fourth quarter kind of changed the whole, not the direction, but like the momentum of this game. Like, what the hell is Embiid doing here? He was all over the place today, and it's kind of funny that Giannis and Joel Embiid are both players I really like off the field mostly, and I enjoy them genuinely more off the court than on the court, especially offensively. Both are phenomenal to watch defensively, but offensively and with the complaining and stuff, they are kind of one of some of the best players ever, and still not that fun to watch for me. On offense, at least for sure. Both are get so frustrating to watch all the time. They don't have many moves, and they just, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. That's just my opinion. Do you feel that way also, any of you, or anybody else feels that way? I don't know. Of course, both have games where I'm enamored by them and they play sensationally, but it does not happen as often as it did, I feel like, and it might be just because I watch too much basketball. I don't know, man. Could be too much of a good thing, right? Anyway, otherwise, besides Kelly Oubre, the bench was barely used for the Sixers, which, I mean, is the Nick Nurse special. 10 minutes for some of these guys. Don't love the bench. Patrick Beverly, at least, Bryce Harper can wear his game's jersey to game 7, I guess. And Embiid will play better. I overall felt better about Philly after this game than I did not. No Harden, of course, we'll see what happens there. And they played better than I imagined. And the Bucks, I mean, a perfect debut for Dame. Not much more to add there. Giannis will obviously be better. They will figure it out more and more. Chris Middleton only played 16 minutes, so he hopefully will be able to play more and more as the season goes on. And Jay Crowder stepped up today. He was really good. So that's what you like to see. Brook Lopez was also really good, which is, I mean, as expected, right? There's nothing really surprising about that. Also, it will be interesting to monitor this Bucks bench as today. It was obviously, like I said, Jay Crowder. Pat Connaughton played a lot of minutes, but I'm not sure I love that. Bobby Portis didn't play that many minutes today because of some fouls. He wasn't as great defensively. Still fairly efficient, and also you still have campaign Margin Beauchamp. I'm interested to see if Andre Jackson can get some minutes here. So that will be interesting to see. Otherwise, that's all I got to say. Be kind to yourself and to others, and peace.